Today, we continue learning the course Automotive Assembly and Adjustment Technology. The course is restructured into 6 projects. We will learn the first part of the first section of Project 2, Automotive Module Assembly and Adjustment, Structure and Process Flow of the Instrument Cluster Subassembly. The instrument cluster subassembly is an independent unit separate from the main final assembly line. It is typically located beside the first interior assembly line. After assembly on the first interior assembly line is completed, the subassembled instrument panel IP assembly is then sent to the main final assembly line to complete its fixture with the automobile body. The main objectives of this lesson are to learn the component structure of the instrument panel frame and its attachments, to analyze the typical stations and the assembly process of key parts, and to summarize the operations, precautions, and parts for each station. To correctly assemble the instrument panel and its attachments, we must first learn its basic structure. The assembly of instrument panel components for a specific automobile model is shown in the figure. The main components of the instrument panel include the instrument panel carrier, IPC, air ducts, HVAC and control units, instrument panel skin, steering column, etc. It also includes the instrument panel harness, airbag, and others. The more familiar combination switch assembly is shown as follows. It includes main parts and attachments such as the clock spring, spiral cable, steering column combination switch, switch bracket, locking bolt, steering lock housing, ignition switch, bolts, etc. Pay special attention to small parts during assembly to ensure assembly completeness. The instrument cluster subassembly for a certain automobile model is divided into 13 stations. Among them, the assembly of the instrument panel carrier and its attachments covers 4 stations, MA01 to MA04. The assembly of the instrument panel and its attachments covers 3 stations, MA05 to MA07. The assembly of instrument panel attachments covers 6 stations, MA08 to MA13. Please go to the Materials section on the Caoxing Shishitong platform to download Table 2:1, Instrument Panel Assembly and Attachments Assembly Process Flow. You can see the operational steps, methods, diagrams, safety precautions, part names, torque specifications, etc. for all instrument panel stations. For example, at the first station MA01, parts such as the instrument panel carrier, wiring harness, body control module, BCM, and sound insulation pad need to be installed. This continues all the way to the 13th station, MA13. Here, the left, center, and right trim strips need to be installed, screws tightened to the fuse box, and the headlight switch and radio installed and secured, etc. By referring to the operation diagrams, you can clearly understand the operation content and precautions for each step at every station. For example, installing the instrument panel harness at the first station, MA01. When installing the wiring harness onto the instrument panel carrier, it is required to first verify that the harness label is correct. Pay attention to correct routing of the wires. They must not be twisted. After class, please watch the video on installing the instrument panel harness to further enhance your understanding. For example, when installing the airbag bracket and airbag at the 6th station, MA06, the 4 safety airbag screws, which are internal Torx bolts, must be tightened with an electric torque wrench in the sequence shown in the diagram. The torque specification is 9 nanometers. After class, please watch the video on installing the passenger airbag to further enhance your understanding. Please analyze on your own the operational steps, methods, diagrams, safety precautions, part names, etc. for the other stations. Next, please complete the class task. Download Table 2:1, Instrument Panel Assembly and Attachments Assembly Process Flow from the Materials section on the Caoxing Shishitong platform. Organize the operation content, precautions, parts, etc. for each workstation. Finally, Complete the after-class online assignment and extended task. These are the main contents and requirements for today. Thank you for watching.